as a professional dancer, I
Uh,
am a horrific dancer. What is the best way to get started? I can make the music, but I can't keep the beat for my life, bro.
Jacob, you can't tell people that.
I have to because if you ever see me, it's like, oh, that's an embarrassment. So
You know why?
my wife who is not Latin at all, no Latin inside of her, is
Huh?
a better Latino dancer than I am. You know, and it's like,
Okay,
okay, at the
yes. All
Spanish
right.
parties, at the Salvadorian parties, I'm like, I'm being shown up by my wife, and it's like, who has
Hey,
no
bro.
Latin in her.
No,
I'm like, it's embarrassing. So where do I start?
it is. All right. So I'd say like what is your general interest as to why you want to dance? Like, is it because
Because I don't
like
want
you
to
want
be
to
the
be?
guy standing at the party that looks like a moron because he's like looks like a robot. And I want to have
Yeah.
fun. And look, everybody's having so much fun just moving all around, and I'm self conscious of it because I know I'm terrible.
Well, you know what? You got to take you have to take a page from Fat Joe, and where he
Shout out to
says,
Fat Joe. That's a deep reference.
shout out to Fat Joe. I live in the Bronx that I live in now. I actually realized that I live in the same neighborhood that Fat Joe and Big Pun are from.
Big pun. Another deep reference.
Yeah, so Nights in Bennett Park, blessing Big Pun tapes. Shout out to In the Heights. So inside of that,
Wow.
like I would say, like a two step. So like as long as you got like as long as you're able to rock one, two, one, two, one, two. I would show you like I can show you samples. Now my headset like won't really let me do this, but like just a two step. So if you just two step, just at like you have a drink. You're at your like your family's like your cousin's christening or whatever, or you're at a baby shower. Whatever song comes on. So if it's like in lights, I've lit the lights, I'm two stepping. So inside of that, then let's say like what's like a famous like a Salvadorian song.
At the top of my head, I don't know. We
All
listen
right, so
to
let's be
Latin
like
music in general. Daddy Yankee
so
is not Salvadorian, but he's got that classic
so
reggaeton.
Daddy Yankee. So you got
Yeah.
Whoa. Um. so
Keeping
that's
the two
reggaeton.
steps. So I can keep the beat.
Keep a two step.
So I can keep the beat, but I am rigid as a stone. So what do you do for that? How do I
So then
loosen up?
what I would decide, what I would encourage you to do, because you're not going to be able to get around the fact that like you have to go to class. I would encourage anybody out there that is interested, and you specifically too, Jacob, like that wants to get better at dancing, to like reach out into your communities and find like a studio. There is an amazing dance teacher that's out there that, in spite of the odds, and we can relate to this, opens up a dance space, and they're always like looking for new people to bring into the fold. Hold on, because there's going to be a car in the background. Uh, so yo, so so inside of that, I would say like that's the only way you'll get loosened
Yeah,
up.
I
Like
guess that's what I
you,
need to do.
yeah, you got to just get the fundamentals. I wish that I could give you like a one thing that would be like
Well,
amazing,
that is the one
but
thing. The one thing is the
the
go to
two step,
class or the two
yeah,
step.
or the two steps. So you got something you can do on your own. Two step.
Yeah.
I'm a professional dancer, but I do not dance at clubs.
Why is that?
Oh, I don't know. I like being like more chill and like laid back and stuff. Unless like Rihanna plays, then it's on. Then it's on.
That's funny.
So
So
she just gets me moving. Like now I'm like yeah. Like if there's a DJ that has the right playlist and Rihanna is included in that mix, that gets me out on the floor. But like usually I like to like lay back, so that's why I take the position that I take.
I love
But
it.
I would love to see like content of you going to class.
You know what? I think that could be cool content, especially because like
Yeah.
then I'm playing on because there's this country artist. I don't remember his name off the top of my head, but my wife loves watching the videos and stuff and talking because he puts his song on or starts playing his country song, this pop country song. But he has the moves, man, and it like everybody
Yes.
loves it. And it's like, oh, I need to start being able to do that where I could just break it down on my. I'm not talking about being a professional dancer, but like not looking like a moron kind of thing.
Yeah, no, man, you good. Like if you get into class, you'll be like super good.
Yeah.
And then also there's certain spaces, especially because you're in New York, like you can go and here, let me actually just like shift again. Sorry. Um you can there's places in New York that you can go to that like you can take they'll teach you in the beginning, especially inside of the world of like Latin styles, salsa, merengue, bachata, that you go and take class, and then that night they have a social, and you stick around for the social. So you go to class, and you don't invite your wife until the social.
Okay.
And then when she gets there, you're doing salsa in the middle of the dance floor already. Like, oh yeah, you thought that you got it? I got it.
Yeah. I love
so
that.
that's like a win-win.
For sure. Absolutely, man. That'd be fun. And it could be a business write-off.
Yeah, what? Yeah, absolutely.